What is up, guys? Sports Snippets, Dennis Sullivan. How the heck are you? Want to take a few moments to discuss the Miami Dolphins 31-17 victory over the New England Patriots. Dolphins now with a record of 6 wins, 2 losses. Before I do get started, you do like the content this particular video, go ahead, hit that thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe as well to my channel. That would be 100% magnificent. I think magnificent was a good word to use, don't you? Yes. Give me a like just for that. There you go. So the Dolphins were finding themselves stuck between or sandwiched between two very difficult games against the Eagles, which resulted in a loss. And then, of course, next week we have the Kansas City Chiefs in Germany, which we certainly do not hope results in a loss. But you know that's going to be like, on a scale of 1 to 10, that's got to be about a 10 in level of difficulty, especially when you consider that the Chiefs just lost in Denver. And, of course, you're flying overseas. I mean, you're going to Germany. By the way, that game will be Sunday the 5th of November, and that will be at 9:30. It'll be kicking off at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, 9:30 in the morning. So get some coffee, maybe a nice couple of eggs or what have you, pancakes, a little waffles, whatever you want, and enjoy a little Dolphin Chiefs. Should be awesome. So that leaves us to discuss this 31-17 victory, Dolphins over Patriots. I'll tell you what, you watch the first, say, 12 minutes of that game, you're sitting there thinking, oh no, this is not good. Dolphins could lose. Once you get past those first 11 and a half or so, 12 minutes of the first quarter, it was clear sailing. There was no question who the better team was. Dolphins clearly the more talented team in this one. Give the Patriots credit. They had a nice start. I mean, not only did they take the 7-0 lead, they had that early sack on defense and the early interception. Those two nice defensive plays would set up their first score. But once that happened, guys, it was all downhill for the Patriots. This is not a Bill Belichick fault or a Bill Belichick or he's not at fault or to blame. That's the word I'm looking for. You cannot blame Bill Belichick for this. He just does not have the talent on his team. Even if there's a few starters, which I believe there are on the Patriots who are not 100% or not playing, No. This team needs to be like rehauled or reshuffled or something, especially on offense. Tua was his normal self, 30 of 45, 324 yards, 3 touchdowns. He did throw that early interception. The Dolphins really did not run the ball very well for the first time in a while in this game. Give the Patriots credit there. Raheem Mostert was 46 yards on 13 carries. That's not going to even get you 4 yards a carry. He did run for a touchdown. Jeff Wilson had 23 yards on 5 carries, Tua 8 yards, 6 carries. Salvin Ahmed had a yard on 2 carries. I'll try not to get too carried away with the statistics. I know I seem to do that from time to time. But really where this game took off, if you will, or showed that the Dolphins were the superior team, was when Tua and the Dolphins just said, you know what? Let's do what we do best, or at least do what we think we do best, and let's just start playing loose and throw the football around and see what the heck happens, and increase the tempo and all that stuff, and the speed of the game. Jalen Waddle really stepped up. He had 121 yards receiving and a touchdown on 7 catches. Tyreek was just Tyreek, his regular self, 112 yards on 8 catches and a touchdown. Durham Smythe, 28 yards on 4, make that 3 catches. So Tua did a good job spreading the ball around as he always does. Ahmed out of the backfield, 4 for 16. Chase Claypool had a catch for 15 yards. Jeff Wilson, 2 catches, 14 yards out of the backfield. Braxton Berrios, 2 for 8. Alex Ingold, 1 for 5. Julian Hill, 1 for 4. Cedric Wilson had a catch for a 1-yard touchdown. So the Dolphins, they're the only time I get frustrated And I think Mike McDaniel, I'm just happy he's our coach. I like Mike McDaniel as a coach. Don't get me wrong, guys. Big fan of his. But the fourth down stuff is what really, like, I'm telling you right now, if we lose, like, a big game or a playoff game or something, and I hope I'm wrong, it's going to have something to do with this, like, 4th and 5, let's go for it. I'm making up a situation here. 4th and 5 from, like, our own 47-yard line. Dolphins decide to go for it. In a way, it shows that he has confidence in the team. I get it. But I just can't take it. Punt the ball. Or kick a field if you're in field goal range. Kick a field goal. We don't have to do all this fourth down stuff. Mac Jones struggled tremendously in this game. He did complete 19 of 29, give him credit. It's almost 65%, but only 161 yards. That's struggle. You can't throw the ball for 200 yards in today's NFL. That's not good. Your offense did not move the ball via the air well enough. 2 touchdowns and interception. Ramondre Stevenson led the way for rushing the football, 10 carries, 39 yards. Ezekiel Elliott, 7 carries, 36 yards. So you add those two up right there, Elliott and Stevenson, you're at about 75 yards on 17 carries. Not bad. Definitely over 4 yards a carry. Demario Douglas had a carry for 4 yards. Mac Jones, a carry for -2. So you would think maybe run it a little more because they were running the ball. Actually, if you look at yards per carry and just watch the game, I mean, they were running the ball a little bit better than the Dolphins and did, both statistically and just what you see on your screen there, or if you were in person at the game. But where the Patriots really struggled again was in the air. I mean, their leading receiver had 36 yards receiving. Kendrick Bourne and a receiving touchdown. So that was it. Farrell Brown, 2 for 33. Hunter Henry, 3 for 28. Douglas out of the backfield, 5 for 25. Devontae Parker, former Dolphin, a catch for 14 yards. Mike Gesicki, former Dolphin, 2 catches, 11 yards. I'm telling you guys, I had Mike Gesicki 4 years ago, this was, I think. There was nothing that was going to convince me that he was not going to be a multi-season 1,000-yard receiving tight end. I just thought he would be. I just did. I thought he would be. Maybe that will still happen. But I just don't get it. I thought he would be one of the top 4 or 5 receiving tight ends. I really did. Back in 2019, I believe this was. Stevenson out of the backfield, 2 catches, 11 yards. Juju Smith-Schuster, 1 catch, 3 yards, but it was a touchdown reception. So, guys, what do you think about Sunday morning, 9:30 a.m. in Germany against the Chiefs? It doesn't get much better than that. What an excuse to wake up early, if that's early for you. Watch some Miami Dolphins. Get psyched. Dolphins are now 6-2. Let's get fired up. They actually will be playing a Chief team that I believe has an identical 6-2 record, if I'm not mistaken. This is a big game. I kind of don't like the fact that the Chiefs just lost to a team they clearly should have beat, in my opinion, even though it was on the road, the Denver Broncos. You ever notice, not to get off subject, guys, Denver Broncos, when they're at home, they tend to just play over their heads, like, even if they don't have good teams. And when they have good teams, they're like almost unstoppable at home. They've always had very good teams or I should say, they've always had a very good home field advantage. Have the Denver Broncos. So give the Broncos credit. They soundly beat the Chiefs. But this could be an angry Chief team. That's what I'm getting at, guys. That's what I'm getting at. So let me know what you think. If you tuned in this far, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. And appreciate all you guys watching my videos. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.